Hello, Andy. This is Colin. I won't be able to get in tonight. I'm sweating like a pig. 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 I'm sweating like a pig.
And we're back. One Up Gaming. Gonna have a quick go at some Evercade stuff. So this is Darwin. Is it 4048? Now, I might be a simpleton. Oh, 4078. I do apologise. And I'd never even heard of this game before. And looking at this, it's just your typical vertical shooter. And it's bloody hard. I couldn't really work out what you were meant to be doing with it. It looks as though you just collect items and it builds your ship up as you're playing, which is weird because then it makes it harder to dodge bullets. Might just be me, might be playing it completely wrong. Graphically, it's not the best, but I guess it was from the mid to late 80s. So for that, it'll be not too bad. But I guess, you know, you have to sort of see how these games sort of go. But it's smooth. You can see what you're doing. You don't get lost behind things like certain games. I do feel like you can tell it's an arcade game, because some of the enemies are really too hard to sort of hit or attack, and they basically home in straight at you. And I think that's how these sort of games make their money. And unfortunately, I wasn't really impressed with this. So I'll shut up now and I'll wait for the next game. So we're back and we're going to have a quick go at Wizard Fire, and I think it's called Dark Seal 2. And I think I played this game, the first game in the series, last week. And I was actually really impressed with it. So let's see what this one sort of goes on about. Oh God, so tired. Tired little boy. So this one, it looks as though it's got more of a story. I know the other one had a story, but this one looks to be like more of a detailed sort of story. And the artwork looks pretty nice. And again, I do know that the game is set a few years later, so technology and arcade boards would have been improved, graphical fidelity would have been improved, RAM, memory, everything's improved. But still, Wizard Fire. So I think the last one only had 4 selectable characters, and this one looks like it's got 5. I'm not 100% sure if any of them are the same as last time. But it looks a bit cleaner. It looks more like a cartoon. It looks more like the cartoon Dungeons and Dragons. Anyway, the game itself, still isometric sort of viewpoint, still attacking the enemies on screen. It still reminds me of a updated, better looking version of Gauntlet, and it's still a good game. The first game was good. I think this one just looks a little bit better, plays very similar, and yeah, graphically it's nice. Everything's nicely smooth and detailed. Sprites are nice, chunky. You've got a little bit of detail in the background of things getting sort of moved. Movement in the background. Animation on the enemies looks nice. And I mean, like, what else can you say? It's just a nice looking sort of game. Change over to the elf. The picture looks very much like Link. And yeah, just whack those fire buttons. Yeah, I mean, what else can you say? It looks nice, plays nice, sounds nice. It is just a nice little game. And I mean, like, next week, finally, my cartridge came for the Bitmap Brothers. Was it the Bitmap Brothers? Oh, completely forgotten the name now. Anyway, I think it's the Bitmap Brothers. So I'll be doing like the speedball sort of games and Chaos Engine. I can't remember what else is on there. But I'll be doing a couple more videos of those sort of games. So hopefully we can have a look at some of these games, because I remember Speedball 2 Deluxe being amazing. But we'll see how it holds up. So, as always, every Monday we have the Evercade series. Every Tuesday we have the Star Trek Online. Every Wednesday we play a really shit game in the Worst Games Ever series. Every Thursday we play Ridge Racer 6. And Friday we have the weekly podcast. So I will say that is it with me. That is it with One Up Gaming. Thank you all for watching. Enjoy the rest of this without me nattering on. So thank you. Goodbye.